Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, thank you so much for being here. I have been itching to get back into Charlotte Russe and check out what they have for fall, so I'm going to do a quick little inside the change room for you, so grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get started. Okay, so to start, I'm going to focus mostly on this skirt, which is this really interesting mini skirt in this deep, I guess you could call this acid wash. You notice immediately it's got this sort of tie-up detail on the side, which I actually really like. It's not something that I would typically wear all year round, but for the fall and the sort of Halloween time, I think it's super fitting. I'm wearing this in a 2X, and I personally really like the way it fits on me. I know a lot of people don't like the tighter look, but I'm quite partial to that. I like the look it gives me. I like the way it hugs my legs. I actually am quite fond of the length, even though you can tell it's on the shorter side. I would love to pair this skirt with some black knee highs and like a really big chunky black boot. I'm really feeling this look all together. So next up is this cold shoulder gingham top, which immediately stood out to me because I am a huge fan of gingham print, and I'm not going to complain that it has somehow found its way into fall fashion because I could wear gingham all year round and be totally happy. I'm wearing this in a 2X, and as you can probably tell, it's kind of a looser, oversized fit, so if you wanted a little smaller, I would definitely suggest sizing down. However, I'm really happy with the way it fit. I love the sleeves. I think they're super cute, and this is also a top that you could easily dress up or dress down. I really want to wear it with a nice bold red lip. I think it would look absolutely gorgeous. So next up is this super cozy mustard cardigan, and honestly, who doesn't love a good cozy cardigan? This time of year just calls for the coziest of clothing, and that's why I needed to put this on my body the second I saw it. I can't remember if I'm wearing this in a 2X or a 3X. I do think I might be wearing a 3X though, because I like my cardigans to fit pretty loose. I can't say enough good things about this cardigan. It was super cute. The color is obviously my favorite. I like that I have some big pockets. I like the length of it. I even really like it with the outfit I'm wearing. I think it actually went perfectly with the shoes. I sort of unintentionally put an outfit together because I feel like the cardigan and my shoes just really tie the whole thing together. Everything about this though was perfect, exactly what I look for in a cardigan, so I might actually go back and pick it up kind of soon. Okay, so next up we have this suspender style dress, or overall style. Not actually quite sure what you would call it, but I'm wearing this in a 2X, and although it was a little bit snug to get into, I still actually quite like the fit of it on me, as I've mentioned many times, and if you're new, I'll say it again, I'm an apple shape, so I got some thinner legs and a bigger belly, so this works perfectly for me. You can see along the bottom of the dress, it's got that flared, or sorry, not flared, frayed style look, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I think it works for this specific piece. It also only has buttons along the side on one side, which I don't really like, so I was really okay with leaving this behind. I'd love to see this in something a little bit more wearable for all season. I know that this is probably what Charlotte Russe is doing for fall, which is fine. It's just I really like how it looks overall on me. Okay, so the next thing I'm trying on here is this torn looking olive green sweater, which I really wanted to love because as I've mentioned, I do love a big cozy sweater. This is my favorite thing about the fall. It's just I can't get into this intentionally torn look. It just makes me feel like I'm wearing my old tattered clothing, but I gave it a shot. Everything about it was fine. The quality of it was fine. I do believe I wore this in a 2X or a 3X. Can't remember, so I'm sorry about that. But if this is a look that you would go for, I mean, it's a great piece altogether, just not something I think I would wear for myself. Oh, this dress, this gorgeous off-the-shoulder velvet burgundy dress stole my freaking heart, and the second I put it on my body, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it, essentially. I am obviously quite partial to a tight fit, and everything about this just made me feel super sexy. I love the length of it. I think it was actually supposed to be worn like on the shoulder, but I felt it was, I don't know, I just felt it looked better on me off the shoulder, and it was kind of difficult to get over my broad shoulders. I was wearing this in a 2X. I know a lot of people would probably consider a 3X to be a bit more fitting for me, but as I've mentioned many times, I do appreciate a tighter fit. Super cute, super sexy. I really want to put a nice collar on with a deep, deep lip. I think it would look so amazing. So I'm in the market for a new faux leather jacket. The one I have is super old and just doesn't look as nice as it did when I first got it. So I saw Charlotte Russe had this one, was really hopeful. I mean, I don't hate anything about it by any means, but I'm looking for a good cropped leather jacket, and this one was just a bit long for my liking. Also, I don't actually ever zip up my jacket, so you'll see here it doesn't actually zip up on me. This one was in a 2X. Everywhere else it fit perfectly. It's just in the front where like my belly and breasts are. It's just not gonna zip up. That's just the story of my life. If this had been the cropped jacket that I was hoping for, I probably would have brought it home with me because everything else about it fit me well. It seemed like it was really good quality. I loved a lot about it. It's just unfortunately it didn't have that one aspect. Okay guys, that is everything for the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, which ones are your favorites. Personally, I am quite partial to that cardigan. Anyways, don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Friday, and I'll see you next time. Bye! I really love this skirt so much. I think it looks great paired with this top. Alright, so moving on to the next piece, and yes, it is another skirt in that same sort of fabric that I just talked about. Very, very heavy, which I love because I definitely have picked up fall skirts before that just were not